Friday. Gonna get the elephant out of the room here real quick. Today has been a weird day. It's been a lot of terrible things that have happened today. Multiple shootings. So today, this is our safe space. Talk about X-Wing. Try not to talk about politics too much. Even though it is my channel, I want this to be a place where we talk about X-Wing. But just, you know, be thankful for your health. Be safe. Be careful. And, you know, I hope there are peaceful days ahead. You know, there's a lot of reason to be concerned these days, but yeah, I think that's about it. I think that's probably the quickest way to kind of talk about and address that without really diving too much into it. But just a weird day, you know, obviously not the kind of vibe you want to roll into a stream just on the heels of some terrible news. But I just hope you all are doing all right out there and staying safe, and please stay safe. We are playing X-Wing though, and that's what we're here to do. We have officially started. So let me start our time here. We've got ourselves a matchup between the Cobras, the runner-up last season in the championship, and Psychedelic Pina Jam Season 2 champions. So we've got some star power here, especially with the teams, but you got Sevwall playing as well. We're playing Chance Engagement here. I'll open up betting, and betting is open. I'll break down the list here in a moment. So we got Empire versus Rebels here. This should be a fun one. Should be a fun one. Should be a good one. My cat out of there. We got ourselves a Falcon sighting. So on the left here, TheTasFiasco. The TAS Fiasco. I don't know. The TAS. Morna Key, but we've got a Grand Inquisitor sighting. I'm gonna have to read that card. Been on. I was gonna say a hot second. I've never seen it get played. With ISB Slicer Ruthless as well. Iden Versio with the TIE Swarm, the Targeting Computer Concussion Missile, and Heavy Laser Cannon, Ruthless, Disciplined. All of those upgrades for 4 points on her. Basically, a friendly TIE nearby, 0 to 1. She can spend her one-time charge to just cancel all damage, prevent someone from dying, basically. Moff Gideon. He basically can choose friendly ships nearby and they get strained, and then the ship defending cannot modify their dice at all. Super strong and gross. Shield upgrade, Thread Tracers, and Ruthless. Gideon Hask with Targeting Computer Concussion Missiles, Ruthless, and Disciplined, and then the Academy tie. Don't forget about the Academy tie with Baffle. Now on the right here, let me get Han at the top. Get the I-6 where he belongs. We've got ourselves Han Solo with the Falcon title, Bistan, Perceptive Copilot, and Trick Shot, as well as Chopper. So we got our 9-point Han, all of those goods, but for a cost. Wedge Antilles is Trick Shot, Wolfwaro is Trick Shot, and Bodic Avenge has Mandalorian Optics and Marksmanship. Those are your lists here for game 1 of 2 games tonight. Lots of X-Wing brought to you this week. It reminds me I need to, our gifted subs have rolled off, so our sub count has dropped, which is totally cool. I just need to update our sub goal to reflect accurate goals now instead of these, you know, far-fetched, like how the hell are we going to get to that number kind of goals. So I'm going to do that real quick. I just need to find the file. 2025 giveaways. Okay, so we're at 114. So we'll do our first goal at, let's do 130. So 16. First goal at 130, and then we can do 150, 50, 160. Let's do 170, I guess. Okay. All right, there we go. We can save that now. Nick is a cutie patootie. Aw, sweet. Great blocking lane here. Absolutely. Great blocking lane, can 5 straight, but gotta be careful of Wedge and Wolfwaro. Although Wolfwaro doesn't have a way to get bombed, right? So no, like, actually gotta damage Wolfwaro for him to... Well, that's good news, at least, for the TasFiasco, I think. It's nice to see Mornaki get played again. In a moment, I'm going to go over the Grand Inquisitor here with us. Again, betting is open, folks. All right, so Grand Inquisitor. Where are you? After an enemy ship at range 0 to 2 reveals its dial, you may spend 1 force to perform 1 white action on your action bar, treating that action as red. So, decent chance that Mornaki will have already moved. But there is initiative overlap with the I4s, and there's 3 of them for Sevwall. So, could be before Mornaki does a blue maneuver or after. And we are going to certainly going to see an engagement here this turn. Playing Morna with Grant Inky for years? Huh. That's cool. Years? So just playing a lot of extended, I assume? Because, of course, dial peaking stuff was banned. Anything related to dial stuff. And there goes Han. So Wedge will have range 3 at Morna, but no arc on the tie. Han just does the double focus. You'll have, I think, just 1 shot. But good for defense, right? You get the rerolls, you get all the stuff. I'm trying to bring up full screen here. There we go. Oh, no, you can shoot twice. That's nice. It is obstructed, too, so you'll get the trick shot 4 dice. And we're going to start with a trick shot range 3 into Moff Gideon. Not Gideon Hask, but Moff Gideon, range 3 obstructed. And that's a 3 hits and a crit, so Moff Gideon better hope for some paint here. And rolls just enough to spend the focus and be okay. No need to worry about Iden Versio yet. That was a nice shot. First shot from Han, though. Not Hondo. Han, though. Turn that up. There we go. Makes myself a little brighter. Brighten your day. Am I right, folks? Oh, he wasn't banned? I just thought anything that related to revealing dials was banned, but stand corrected, huh? Han shot Morna already. I must have missed that. I think you shoot at Han. Because then you just charge up Wolfaro. You should probably delay that, right? Or not give it to him at all. Han's going to take 2 no matter what. He spends the focus and he takes 2. Morna had taken 1 shield. Now Wolfaro trying to get a couple more shields down on Morna. Has the double reinforce right now. So you're only going to get 1 through no matter what, and you get 1 through. Real tough to kill a Decimator with that sort of setup. That's why Morna was just so popular for so long. I'm going to turn down the music a little bit here. I know that I had cranked it up a little. It's not even that loud. And Morna takes 1 more. 1 shield left. As Wedge snipes a little damage. The Academy tie now. The lastly but not leastly, can you get another damage or 2 into Han? Just 1. Han does get a reroll and the natural roll, and he's gonna re-roll and hope for the evade and get it. Both players gonna get a point for the center as we go to the 3rd round. So you guys are going to roll your eyes a little bit, but we're first going to talk about the standings. This was entering this week, so it's not updated per right now. But the 3-1-2 crew and 5 straight boosts going for the top seed this week in their division, and potentially the top seed overall. It's still a few weeks to go, but that series, the 3-1-2 crew leads 2-0, 3 games to go, so still could be decided as a win for either team, but looking decent for the 3-1-2 crew in this series. Only 1 team undefeated now, the Happy Accidents in the Blues Brothers division. We got 20 teams, 7 players on every team, guys. You do the math. It's like 144 people or something like that. 145, I don't know. It's a lot of people. It is a lot of people. I also wanted to show you guys our Patreon rewards for this month, this quarter, shipping these out. Again, their little Photoshop error for Theta on the left, but don't worry, the name is there in its purity and clearness. You can read it easily. But for the deep dish and components, you guys also get a really cool double-sided acrylic base plate for Stomarani and Theta 3. In a moment, we're going to do an unboxing of all of these components and show them off to you on camera. We'll do that next game, or rather next round, next planning phase. Don't want to miss any of the game, of course. Anthony Rizzo is retiring a Cub. Yankee for life is insane. He did like being with the Yankees, though. Nerve teammates of Sev's, and you got the Sev. Psychedelic PPJ, I'm not off to the best start here as we go past the halfway point of the season, but still a chance. Gotta stack some wins though. Small chance. You know, we got ourselves a little log jam. This turn is going to be real interesting. There's going to be some spice. Some serious spice will be involved. The Academy tie hit a rock, so that's cool. Missed that. That was, it took 2 damage. That's cool. That's normal. I think Han might try to finish off the job there. I think so, because he just moved Han, I think, by accident. Right? Yeah. So Han, it looks like, should have range 1 there on the tie. Ein's not saving that tie. It's 2-1 as well, because half points was scored for the rock damage. Rock. Oh no, it doesn't have the shot? Crazy. That's wild. But Wolfaro will, so. Hit crit. Spend the focus. Says Moff Gideon. Yep. Or sorry, this is an Iden. Fickle Iden Versio. And Moff Gideon's going to spend a charge. Give the Academy tie a strain, it looks like, to prevent Han from being able to modify his dice, re-rolls, focus, whatever. See if that works out. We'll see how that works out. Jeez. Okay. Do we have a target lock or something? Is that how we... Sure what we're checking for. Oh, we're doing the... Oh, that was the Thread Tracer shot. That makes more sense. I was like, how'd you get 3 dice? Thread Tracers. The answer is the Tracers. And that's going to be nasty. And is Gideon... Is Moff Gideon for the whole round? No, right? It's just for that attack. You guys remember? What's up, Vince? Thanks for the sub, man. Appreciate it. Wazab. Empire has been a struggle, I think, overall for a lot of people using XWA points. So we flipped the missile charge, then unflipped it. Must have been an accident. Still rolling 3 dice. This is getting Hask shooting here. Gets the 3rd result. Spend the focus for 3. And Han's going to take 2. One shield left on Han there. Next shot into Han. Remember, all the target locks from the Thread Tracer, and we're going to use that target lock. My lord, a full-on blank out. So now just 2. Han takes 1. Last shield. I think we're 2 away from half now. That's 5 points at half, so it's a lot of points to get in half on big boy Han. Now, Boudica shooting at Iden, range 1, hit, crit, and Iden's most certainly going to be using that charge here on herself. Doesn't want to take 2 crits and spends the Iden charge. And that ability is gone. So you got it spent, you got it out of the way, is the way Sevwall looks at it here. And then I think this was the double tap. Oh, sorry, the double tap just happened. Now this is the primary, and Iden is going to take a crit. So very helpful for Boudica to be able to shoot Iden twice, and Iden just takes a structural, so no big deal. That's not good. Down to 2 with 1 less agility. Now, who does Morna shoot at? You do have a Strain and tokenless Boudica here, who does not have Beskar, just optics. I think you got to go at Boudica, because, again, you just help out Wolfaro here. And Morna, I think, just gets 2. It's like the focus was spent. And that's going to be... Is that too many dice for Boudica? Was that range 2? I thought that was range 2, but Boudica is at range 2, so Boudica rolled too many dice, right? Sorry, guys, real quick. Was the Strain, would it be 2 agility for Boudica from the shot from Morna?
No,
it looks like it was.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's a deplete.
Oh,
it was a deplete.
Oh, it was okay.
Yeah, from the bonus shot, and then that comes off after I fire.
It's, okay, I saw it. You're right. I forgot the ability, but I saw the Strain and was genuinely confused.
I just grabbed the wrong token.
Oh, yeah,
you're good. All right. Don't blame me. Blame me seeing tokens and taking them quite literally, I guess. So yeah, Boudica just takes 1. I was gonna say, yeah, you get depleted for that, not strained. All right, Carson, a boy. A boy, Carson. All right, sorry, I had let me get the damage right. Wow, it's amazing the Academy tie is still alive. They have it as 5-2, and I'm just wondering why it's 5-2. Someone else got halved. Iden got halved. That's correct. Cool. Iden's got 1 left as she took a damage. Sorry, folks, I missed that one, but we got it. We got there. It is 5-2. heading to the 4th round. All right, while they're setting dials, y'all, let's do this real quick. Okay, so just again, I want to show off our Q3 Patreon rewards. So this is the card pack you're gonna get here. Okay, you get 3 cards, all these beautiful Polaru exclusives, and a couple of stickers. We got our holographic XWA kind of marker icon here, and our new List Chaos holographic sticker. Now the cards themselves, I'm gonna have to do my manual focus here. But we got Stomorani here, beautiful. We've got Boba Fett, and then the XWA Boba Fett. And then we've got Theta 3. And I also want to really quickly do a unboxing for the Deep Dish and Capone patrons. On top of those cards, you're also going to get that awesome acrylic base plate. So let me kind of do a little unboxing here from our good friend at Curled Paw, continuing to be a great partner for us. Let's open these up. All right. So we've got our Theta 3. Again, it's a little the texture a lot cleaner. Like you guys can, it's also just, I'm just blurring it. All right, there we go. You just have a little bit of a glare with the ring light. And we've got Stomorani on the other side as well, which is pretty cool. So, very neat. Hard to dial in that manual focus with one hand, but it is very clean, y'all. Like in person here, it is super, super nice. You've got the pilots. I'm going to try one more time here. There we go. Cool. All right. So exclamation point Patreon, if you guys want to get in on the action, we'll be shipping stuff out in the next week to folks. And of course, while supplies last, well, if you sign up, you will get your Q3 rewards whenever you sign up. Is CPC making base plates? No, like this is like a special thing he's doing for me. I'm not saying he wouldn't do it for you, but like you wouldn't be able to buy those from C. The whole point is like you support us, you get exclusive, cool, custom stuff that you can't get anywhere else. Kind of ordeal, you know. Are they close to spec? Yeah, they're essentially identical to the, you know, the ones that you will use from the cardboard ones. This is, it's you either print and play or you get one of these. They're essentially the same down to specs. The sizing, everything is perfectly correct and accurate within the same margin of error as official FFG cardboard. And we've tested that. We've done our due diligence to ensure that these components are accurate, ready to go, and legal for tournament play or wherever you want to play with them. Shot there from Han. Who's that into? Oh yeah, our good friend the Academy Tie eats it. That makes sense. Nice. All right, so we've our second choice, our second target, Iden. Makes sense. Reroll every key. Yeah, he can. He can definitely do that. He's got a rock nearby. 2 hits. And Iden, I guess Iden's, yeah, natty evades. That was like structural damage. Yeah, you roll 1 more. When instead of 4, you get 3. Still fine. Doesn't need to spend the evade, which is also nice. He can concussed himself twice. Yeah. I also just didn't think about that. I was like, okay, they're just crits. Like they might have accidentally, but yeah, that's the only plausible way that could have happened. So we're gonna Moff Gideon again here to shoot. I think. Are we shooting a Boudica here? I think so. Looks like it would be 4 dice if we're shooting into Wedge. It is Boudica. That's pretty good. Is that an eyeball? It's a blank. Okay. Can you Ruthless? Yes, we're going to Ruthless onto Gideon Hask. Give him the damage card. That's very smart. Charge him up. And only 1 crit. That could have been a worse roll defensively. It is a loose stabilizer for Boudica. I think he got a straight path through next turn, but that is half points. Another damage on Boudica. So it's 6-4 right now. And Gideon's not going to be able to roll an additional die at range 0. Be nice to be able to at a Fang that's already taken 2, but not how that works. So we'll not be able to because it is an ability that grants him. It's not something granted from a pilot card like a bullseye weapon or anything on the card itself. So we're going to go range 0 into Wedge from Moff Gideon, it looks like. Or sorry, not Moff Gideon. That looks like... Is that Iden? No, this is Moff Gideon. The orange looks like red right now. So that really got me. Doesn't it? Doesn't it look like the same color? It looks like there's 2 reds out there right now. But woof. That is into Moff Gideon, who dies, just blanks out. And that is not good. No Iden to save you. That bonus attack, just nasty from Boudica. Now twice that we've seen it do some serious damage. Yeah, it was Moff Gideon that died. Iden's still alive, but we're going to get a discipline trigger as Gideon Hask is going to do a barrel roll to be able to get a better shot, range 1, on to Boudica. Boudica will have Concordia. And we're also getting a target lock onto Wolfwaro as well. So this should be Gideon's shot here into Bodica. No target lock, right? So, oh, we're gonna Ruthless again. Not sure who took that damage. We'll find out. Gonna Concordia and die. So how about that? Down goes Bodica. The murderer, the Grim Reaper is no more. That damage card was placed onto. Is it already onto a dead Gideon? Is that what happened? It must have been. Yeah. Because you can do that. I4, simultaneous fire, all those shenanigans, you know? The shenanigans. And then now, fortunately, Bodica still hasn't shot a primary yet. So hit crit into Iden, and Iden needs to roll an evade to survive. And does not and dies. So you'll take that trade all day for Sevwall. Oh, another trigger here for Disciplined once again, moving the lock onto Wedge. So it's Mornaki flying the wrong way and Gideon Hask, and that's it. A little unfortunate for the TheTasFiasco. It's 12-6. And now trying to get half on Gideon or kill him. He's only got 2 left. Seven to 13 after objectives, and it's to the 5th round we go. My cat is just in the camera's business today. Now we'll be right back, y'all. All right, I'm back, folks. Wanted to get myself a drink here. What are you guys having on this fine Wednesday evening? Cheers to you all. I got myself a high noon. So cheers. So, Atreides, where you guys added this series? What game number is this? Like, who's got the advantage? Game 2? Okay. Pretending I still drink. Hey, you know, that's okay. And so here we go with trying to get rid of Gideon here, range 3. And reroll everything, getting a little, not really greedy. I think it's always worth it to reroll and try to get 3, but still only get 2, so going to be tough to get Gideon here with his focus token. Rough. Rough. This is obstructed with the trick shot from Wolfwaro. Has had some decent opportunities to shoot a Wolfwaro range 1, but you just kind of can't because of that ability. He gets damaged and he gets charged up. So only 2. Range 3 obstructed, so 5 dice for Gideon, and he rolls plenty of paint. He is A-okay. So this is where I don't like chance engagement. This game has been over for a little bit, but we're just going to keep going for a while, you know, a while. I mean, if only there was like a failsafe rule where like there's no possible way the opponent could like come back. And then it's just like if you have 1 ship left in your list or whatever. I mean, in this case, there's 2. You just like lose, but oh, I'm joking. These are. I also do have an important announcement for you guys. We'll do that in this next planning phase. Yeah, I agree with that. I don't see a way for Fiasco to do much. It's tough. Just score. Try to get to 10. You know, a couple more objective points. That's going to be hard with Han trying to chase you around, but you could do it. Points matter. And I think we're just going to try to kill ourselves. Unfortunately, you only take 1 damage. That's one way to try to end the game. Respect the hustle. see if we can get him here. Ladies and gentlemen, did we get him? Watch, he's gonna roll like 4 evades against his own will. He does. Literally called it. Lordy Lou. He literally just did that. Stop. Stop it. That was a joke. Come on, Gabe. Super silly. 16-9. We do have a game after this. Let's see. Inexpert handling going up against. Hold on. Don't remember. Happy Accidents. That's a fun series. Inexpert handling is kind of chasing Happy Accidents, trying to give them their first series loss. Will we have an undefeated team by the end of the season? It's only one team could do it, and it's the Happy Accidents. It's hard to be undefeated, man. 5-1 is very or 4-1, very respectable though, for sure. Yes, Morna coming back in. All right, come on, Han. Let's do this, buddy. Reroll, you bastard. There you go. That's gonna get Mafi. Or not Mafi. That's just Gideon Hask. Yeah, I got the wrong Gideon again. 18-9 now. Wolfwaro into Morna. This could be half. Morna gets 2 dice. I love that when a decimator rolls 2 dice. Morna just takes 3. Yeah, no reinforce, it looks like. Just... Morna into Han. Hey! Han reroll. Oh, it just takes 1. But 101 away from half, too. That sucks. Oh, no. So close. We were this close to greatness. And I regret to inform you, we're still playing another fucking round. So there's you get to 10. 19-10. So just, get to your... Probably not going to lose the Desi this turn, I don't think. You'll be close. But you'll at least get to you'll at least get to 11 points if Morna survives. Downside Sevwall will get well over 20. I think get to 23. Does that sound right? You put the Nick mad at content for reasons. No, I'm mad at chance. You guys know I don't like chance engagement because a lot of the times when games aren't close, they drag for 3 or 4 more rounds. And literally in this case, both players are kind of going through the motions, just moving ships. It's very disengaging for them. It's disengaging for us. We can yap. I'm happy to be here. You know what? I'd much rather have a 25-0 game 100 times out of not streaming. I hope we don't have to do that, but it's just my beef with just kind of the way chance engagement games evolve when they're not close. It's harder to close the door. If that makes makes sense. All right, here's the range 1 shot for 3 into Han. So you'll get half. Han's got a reroll. Here you go. Got him down to 4, huh? Morna took was down to 3-6, down to 6 hole. Wolfaro doing his thing. How many damage cards do we have now? 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, down to 1. And we do end up killing Morna. All right, so Psychedelic Pina Jam with a big victory here against the Cobras. Sevwall ends up winning 27-14. We're going to pay out the bets here.